Hey, welcome back to the channel. So today what we want to do is just a little bit of a startup diary type vlog about what Focus is, what we're doing here, and say hi so that people could follow the progress. I think most of the type of content that we've been doing so far is quite structured around specific points, but this is just a bit more chatty. So the first thing to know is we're doing something cool soon. We're launching a 30-day challenge where we're going to launch businesses inside a 30-day window. So right from day one where we decide what to do to day 30 where we actually launch and trade and run an operational business, so that we can show people that you can launch businesses quickly without tons and tons of money. You can overcome problems quickly. We're going to film it in real time, so I don't really know how it's going to go. It might be a complete disaster, but if you want to see those things as we do them and as we progress, then subscribe and follow along for more. And I suppose that speaks a little bit to what this is all about, what it is that we're doing here and why we're putting these videos out, which is we want to share what we know about careers and companies and startups and all of that good stuff. But also I think we talk a lot about inspiring people who want to run their own business. There's loads of people who talk about starting their own company. They work in a business at a decent level and they know they can do it themselves, but they can't quite take the plunge. And I think one of the things that we want to try and achieve is showing that those things can be done and helping people who are kind of on the cusp of starting their own business kind of just get up and get going and give them that support, whether that's, you know, a small independent business or something bigger. So that's really important to us. And I think that the other things that we're really interested in are goals and careers for individuals. We're big believers in setting goals and having a process and a methodology by which you're actively trying to work on the things that you want to do in your life. Again, so many people say that they want to climb a mountain, run a marathon, learn to play an instrument, whatever it might be, but never really get around to it, never find the time. And we think that that deserves some conversation, and we should try and do something to help people actually achieve those things that they always say they want to do and keep them front and center of their mind. And the same is true for careers. I think having careers that you love, loads is made about the fact that, you know, a huge percentage of people hate their careers and have to drag themselves out of bed, and that's just such a sad existence and a sad situation that we want to do something about that. And that's twofold. That's people making good career choices and knowing how to manage their careers, and it's companies having great cultures and giving great opportunities for people. So we're really passionate about that. We're passionate about building great teams and having great company cultures. We're passionate about having good careers and making good brave career decisions and doing the things that you need to do inside work and outside work. We've got a whole bunch of other things going on as well that we will share with you and document in this kind of startup diary format. Myself and my team, we're launching a couple of e-commerce businesses at the moment. That's new world for us, so there's lots of things to learn as we go. We're very interested and we've got some early work going on some SaaS products. We're doing quite a lot in property that we'll share over time. And one or two other things that I will just try and tell you about and sort of share with you. And again, that thing of inspiring startups, if we can show what we're doing and some of the challenges that we're facing and the things that we need to overcome. Myself, as I build the team out as well, you'll see more of those guys, particularly on these 30-day challenge things that we're starting. That's very much a team effort. So yeah, hopefully, if you're interested in kind of me and my team and what we're doing, then we'll be able to share more and more of those types of things with you as we go. This whole kind of, I suppose, making videos, mini documentaries that we're going to be doing, that's new for us too. So like, I think we're finding our feet with it. We're trying to get more comfortable, and sharing more and more content is kind of the way we want to go. I think that's a huge kind of thing in this day and age, and something that we want to do, and hopefully you can enjoy kind of the other side of the screen, the other side of the camera, being there for the ride and kind of seeing how we go. A couple of other things that are really important to talk about in terms of the philosophy and ideology of what we're trying to do. Very community focused. We're very aware that the high streets are run down and are being deserted, and we'd like to do something about that. I think that kind of community regeneration, small business owners, the ethical side of that is really important to us. This is very much a situation where we want to kind of marry skills with some capital, some ideas and some ambition, but hopefully the sum of those things are businesses that, yes, can make money, but also can give people opportunities and help regenerate kind of communities and do some real good. I think that's something we talk about a lot. And I think it's something a lot of companies talk about, and some organizations do it great, We really want to put that from very early on in this kind of new venture at the center of what we're doing. I think the ultimate output of that is hopefully we get to a point where we're doing well enough that we can perhaps incubate and launch a not-for-profit and something with a real kind of charitable or not-for-profit kind of focus to it alongside our commercial ventures. I think that's something that's very close to my heart and something that I'd love to be able to do. That's all about being successful, and the more successful we are, the greater chance we've got of making things like that happen. And we're going to build out our team. At the moment, I'm working with a few people who I've worked with for years, and that's great and a great starting point, but building a team is hard. And again, we'll try and share that sort of thing with you as we go, talk about how we create culture, how we actually kind of bring people together and get people working in the same direction, all that sort of stuff. So anyway, this is weird because it feels like I'm just rabbiting on, but that's a bit of a startup diary type update for you, and we'll try and do these semi-regularly, and hopefully you find it useful, you find it interesting. Give it a like. If you haven't subscribed, we'd appreciate your support, and stay tuned, and we'll be back in touch soon. Cheers.